Hey, what's going on, guys? It's been, oh my gosh, I think it's been like 2 weeks now since I've made a real proper video. I did make one just like a week ago, I think, just to let you guys know what was happening. Basically, if you didn't see it, I don't think it even hit sub boxes for some people. I got grounded, and just go watch that if you really want to hear that. I don't want to take up this whole video with that. The weird thing with this one is it actually took place today. We were at the edge of a street. It was me and my brother. There was this weird guy. He was just kind of riding around the neighborhood. He kept coming back and forth past this house, and it was a little weird. I was picking up the leaves off of the lawn, and in one of the piles there was this really, really big stick, and I wasn't going to put that in the bag, so I threw it into the street, and I didn't see the guy on the bike come back, and it landed right. I'm not actually sure where it landed. It landed like on his tire, I think. I shouldn't even be laughing at this because it was pretty bad, but he ends up flying off his bike. He just skids across the road, and I felt so bad, but he did have like knee pads and arm pads and a helmet and everything, so he was probably fine. So he stands up and he is red in the face, and I am like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that. And then my brother is just over here laughing, and he was walking towards me, and it was so, I don't know, it was crazy. I was just kind of frozen there. I didn't know what to say. I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do it. And he wasn't like threatening me, I guess, but he was just like, he looked really mad. I'm not sure if I have this right, but I think it was in my bomb threats video, which, if you didn't see that, I made that about 5 months ago. There was a police officer I talked about in that who was my neighbor, and he just happened to be outside raking his leaves. He saw the guy walking up to me, and he was like, hey, what are you doing? I don't think he even knew he was a police officer, but just the fact that some guy with like this super deep voice was yelling at him, that would freak me out too. So he got back on his bike and drove off, and I thought that was it, but he comes back around about 10 minutes later, and and I got a little bit freaked out because I was like, oh my gosh, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna try something more? He spits on my leaf pile that I was picking up, so you know, kind person. So I came home, I told the thing to my parents, I told them what happened, and they were like, oh my gosh, I think that like, I described the guy because his helmet didn't fall off, but I saw what his hair color was and stuff, and I told that to them, and they were like, I think that sounds like this other guy who was driving around the neighborhood, apparently just swearing at people outside his window. So I don't know if that's the same guy. A few years ago he got arrested for doing that, but he started doing it again lately. I'm not even gonna get into that, that's a whole other thing. So I might have just been talking to a psychopath, and if my neighbor wasn't out there, I don't know what would have happened. I could have gotten beaten up. I don't know what that guy was gonna do. Sorry if the story felt a little bit short. I'm not really completely sure what you guys want me to do with the nose thing, so again, just leave a comment down below if you want me to do a story on how I got bit by a dog. It might be 2 minutes if you want me to add in all the like details. There wasn't too much really to it, but I did get my nose bitten by a dog. If you didn't know that yet, I'm probably gonna have a scar there for the rest of my life. It's not horrible. You're probably gonna notice it if I like do a face cam video again, but it might not be very noticeable if you're not looking for it. So anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please subscribe. I know I usually say leave a like. Please do leave a like also if you did enjoy it. But we are getting so close to 1,000 subscribers, and since I've taken this little 2-week break, it wasn't really a break because I did get grounded and I did want to make videos, but I really do want to hit 1,000 by Christmas. If we can do that, that would be amazing. It's just crazy to even say that because it's such a big number. And anyways, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I've said that like 5 times. What am I even doing?